Hello, you're listening to Adam Yurchick recording for TCGplayer.com. Thank you for joining me for the finals of my Shards of Alara Flashback draft. I'm on the draw. This hand looks awesome. I have all three colors of Jund mana, I have an Executioner's Capsule, and I have a Jund Charm, and I have some creatures, so a little bit of everything here. Looks good. Gonna keep it. Grixis Panorama, I can find black or red, which I don't need, but it's just another land and that'll be fine. And I will play it here just to cycle it, or just to use it and thin a land from the deck. It looks like, I think that red is what I want. That way I can draw Magma Spray, cast that at the same time as Jund Charm, something like that. Don't think I need two black. And I could use the capsule here or the Jund Charm, but I think I should just hold off. Just cast Lightning. Could slow roll it till he has two cards. That way, maybe now he'll discard some two power creatures that I could have just killed. Like a Blood Pyre Elemental I could have charmed away. So Necrogenesis I can beat with Jund Charm. Play the Drake. Could also use Jund Charm just to pump that thing up as a 3/3. Magma Spray? Ah, nasty. Surprised he kept Magma Spray. Play the Reaver. He'll probably make some tokens. I could Clasm him away and hit him. This game looks good. I also have Ceradon with that Plains I just drew, so this looks really good for me. Keeps a Dragger in the graveyard. Another land. It's going to play a land and hit with Ceradon and actually keep the Reaver back. That way he cannot make a token and triple block. Rather keep it back because it's so good with the Jund Charm I have. I'm not really worried about the Ceradon dying. And if he chumps, that's fine. He does chump. Doesn't burn it out or anything end of turn. He's really on the back foot. Play the Swamp in case I want to use the Capsule and the Charm in combat for some reason, and I'll attack. And if before combat he makes a token, I could consider just Clasming. Almost think it's better to just let him do what he does and then keep the Jund Charm back as a removal spell or as a pump spell later on, because he's not actually getting anywhere, so why use the card? Now the Clasm makes sense. I'll be able to make two more tokens, but that'll, again, just be chump blockers. Could have also just used the capsule on the 3/1 there. Kept the Klasm back, but want to get value while I can. Ripped another one. Will they make another one? Yeah, and I'm not going to Klasm. I'll just keep up the charm. Pump a creature. Jund Charm would basically deal 9 damage, though. Put him down to... Oh, he just blocks 1. Okay. Put him down to 4. Then he's dead to either one. But I think Jund Charm to pump a creature in the end is better because I think burn spells are some of those ways to get out of this, or big blockers. Bigger blocker, so I think the Jund Charm is keeping it is the best line. Double block, so I'm just going to put 2 counters on my creature. Could also just Executioner's Capsule his token, but I like this more. Makes a token. Iguanar. I was thinking about taking Iguanar out, but just no reason to. He'll just have to jump with it anyway. Chump chump. Play the Renette. Play the Force 2 just so I have the capsule up, just in case. Why not? Don't think there's any value in protecting hidden card in this situation. Alright, so 3 lethal creatures. And I win. Sweet. So going to the board, Thunder Thrash could be interesting, but I think this will be just fine. And the Blister Beetle looks good, so submit this. Alright, so Drag Reaver, my worst card, and some obelisks, and then no white mana even, so I'm just going to mulligan this and try my luck with something else. So again, as Drag Reaver, my worst card, this is crazy. I see it so much. But I have Magma Spray and I have Jund Colors, so I have to keep. Be crazy to let this go. Magma Spray, if he plays the Mana Acceleration creature, I probably don't want to spray it, but anything else I would. Branching Bolt is a gift. Not likely to kill a flyer against him, but just having a removal spell will be nice. He misses a land drop. So we have an opening here, and actually Drag Reaver might be very good. This is why I'm playing Drag Reaver and not something else. Sometimes just a creature is all you need. And in a deck with a lot of removal, it's nice to have a creature because you can get it in. Magma Spray this. And then Beetle. Well, I could spray it or Beetle it. I think I'm better off spraying or Beetling it. So I'll just play the Reaver and let him do what he does. And then I can Beetle it later on I do not need to actually kill it immediately. Not in this situation. I can play more carefully here. So this looks great though. He played a target for Beetle. Also, I can draw one of my creatures that pops up. So here I actually spray first. And that way I don't take as much damage. And I do want to take them out, that way I can hit with my creature. So spray this one, exiles it so I don't take a damage. Play the Beetle, kill the other one. And then I have lands to search for my planes at end of turn. So this could go poorly if he just plays some big creatures or deals with my stuff. I don't have a lot going on anymore, but I am definitely in shape to draw my big spells. So kills that. I'll just find a planes. Hopefully rip Bull Ceradon. Naya Panorama. That'll find a forest. Or a mountain. Guess actually mountain's better because of Violet Ultimatum. I'm going to take his cultist out just so I can keep hitting him. It's possible the cultist doesn't even matter. I could have just let him kill my 1/1 and pretty much ignored the cultist from then on. But then I guess he could pump it, and then he could start killing his tokens and pumping them. So I think this actually, it worked out that I killed the cultist. It could have gotten out of hand pretty easily. So that's going to stay back to block his 3/1. He has 3 tokens to make. So I'm basically repping this as a Gen Charm and just hopefully hitting a Godsire or a Violent Ultimatum to kill his Necrogenesis. He hits me with Blinding. The jig is up, but I can cast anything in my deck, so I do not need that land. He should probably just get in with 3/1 pretty soon. That way he can just make another token from my Beetle and his Goblin, but he still has some fodder. Hey, there we go. Right on time. So this is going to contain his 1/1s indefinitely and pretty much demand a removal spell. So that was a perfect draw here, other than a big bomb. Pass it back. Now that I have the first striker, I guess I could attack with the Beetle, but I'd rather just be defensive here. Especially if he has removal for the Rock Slide and then hits for 3, that would be bad. Oh no, Skull Mulcher. I feel like he should have waited a turn, made another counter, but I guess it's fortunate. So he only draws 2 cards. And he only gets a 5/5. So, Godsire. Ceradon. It's not so good when he has the Mulcher. He's going to attack. That way, if he has removal, he has to take 5. Otherwise, he's forced to trade. He takes it, so attacking works out. I like to smash too, buddy. Why'd you do that? I'm taking it. I have Jun Charm to pump my Ceradon. I have removal for his Vulture. So I'm going to just take that. I feel like blocking wouldn't have worked out. But maybe not. I don't know. He may have just not wanted to trade there and pump my Rock Slide. But now I'm attacking with the Ceradon and the Rock Slide. He can make one. Yeah. No, the Rock Slide should actually stay back, huh? He can get in, but I think I just need the blocker. He can just go to one and then get in. And then, yeah, if he double blocks, which is what I assumed he would do, now I have 5/5 to block his Skull Mulcher. Very nice. He does get a few creatures out of that, though. Three more. Two more. Iguanar number 3. And Fruit of the Anima. Lightning, so aiming at his face. Could also attack and hope he takes it and kill him with it, but he would just jump, so not going to try anything crazy. Ooh, no, Scourge Double in the graveyard. In his hand's just as bad, but if I got rid of his Tarfiend. So now he can bring back Scourge Devil, and I am just dead. So kudos to him, well done. That was pretty sick. Oh, and he has a double 2 as a haste attacker, so I'm super, super dead. Cool, so lose that one. That was pretty sick. Little Jundmere. Necrogenesis is nice in this matchup. It's really good for him. Can't really kill it. I think my best plan is to just aggress him out, so I'm going to keep on this plan. I like all my cards. Didn't see Jun Charm there. That would have been helpful. So yeah, let's just summit this. Keep doing what we're doing. And let's enjoy this final game of the draft. Going to keep this. I do need to hit a 3rd land for the Obelisk, but it's hard to mulligan 2 lands on the Obelisk. And I have all my colors, and I have a Lightning to get some card advantage and Blister Beetle to get card advantage, and that's what this matchup's all about. I know he has 3 Iguanars where Beetle is really good. So I'll keep this. If I do miss a land drop, it's not going to be the end of the world. This matchup does not really come down to speed. I'd like to get the jump on him and kill him before Necrogenesis gets going, but it's not necessarily an option. I'd actually like to slow roll the Lightning this game if I can to get the cards that are going to be most relevant if he's keeping them back. Don't want to give him options. I don't want to get extra lands or something. I need to make sure I get action. This is really a tight mirror match, so I'm just going to keep it back. Panorama looks pretty good. Just a land. I'll get a mountain with it. helps me set up the ultimatum. I could branch and bolt this, but I would rather wait for something better. I think I can afford to take a few damage, though the Scourge Devil would say otherwise. Let's take that out. Now hopefully I can draw land and play the Bakhtar and keep everything back. But he could have removal or something and then get in for 5. I have to kill his creature there. Oh well, that's a thing. Kind of want a Blister Beetle kill itself. I'm not going to, again, just because I know he has all those Iguanars. I think that would be silly. But if I Beetle kill itself, I'd have a 2-2 to keep his 2-2 back, but then he could just kill my 2-2 or something and really punish me. I'm not desperate. I'm at 16. Yeah, well, would have stopped 3 damage. Let's take it. Sweet. Bakhtar down. Now, actually, a Violent Ultimatum is a reality if I can hit a mountain or a forest. That'll be sweet with the Rock Slide. But although I might want to just kill his lands because it's so fun. Killing my mountain, forest, panorama would be cool if he taps panorama, obviously. Alright, so beetling his Dragscape and Lightning him is awesome. I said I wanted to keep the Lightning until he has no cards, or until he has 2 cards, but here I want to just use it while I know I can. Because I have the ultimatum I want to cast, I want to get the Lightning off here while opportunity knocks. And also I want to play the Beetle too, so that is a nice use of my mana. Resounding Thunder and Tarfiend down. I wonder what the last one is. It's probably good. Could attack with the 5/5, but I'll just pass because of Violent Ultimatum just ending the game if I hit a land, and then opening the way for the Thoktar to dominate. Maybe Bone Splinters or another Scourge Devil. Oh, Skull Mulcher. Okay, makes sense. That was his last card. Very nice. So, Violent Ultimatum will be sweet if I can hit it. Panorama. So, I'll have to wait a turn. Don't want to trade here. I'll just pass, and hopefully he doesn't up-lightning me. That would really, really make me sad. Make me really sad. So I do have to give up white. But a small price to pay, I think, for this ultimatum. Sure, he's surprised to not see a plains there, but he's going to see why. I'll just kill all of his creatures. Oop. So he'll actually go to 1 life. What did he cast? Resounding Thunder. On the Rock Slide, okay. Smart move. And he's out of cards, and he has the Scourge Devil and the Dragger in his graveyard. So he could actually deal me 8 damage out of nowhere. So I should actually keep the Blister Beetle back. play the land. And no, he's just dead to those two. He's actually just dead to the Vaktar. Then I have the Chump Blocker to prevent a Nightmare. So it looks like I got him. Very cool. Thank you for joining me. This was a lot of fun. This deck was a lot of fun. And please join me for flashback drafts in the future. And thanks for watching.